I'm David Grumping, founder of the Action Master Training, and now we're going to talk about turning knowledge into power. Everyone says that knowledge is power, and if you Google search knowledge is power, you get 12.5 million returns. But is the saying true? Over time, this saying has gone from absolute gold to just a cliche. Today, we're going to transform it back into gold so you can use it to access real power, crush it in business, and make a serious impact in the world. Everyone says that knowledge is power. And if you Google search knowledge is power, you get 12.5 million returns. But is the saying true? Over time, this saying has gone from absolute gold to being just a cliche. Today, we're going to transform it back into gold so you can use it to access real power, crush it in your business, and make a serious impact in the world. People have lots of different interpretations of the word power. So first, let's get clear on what I mean here by power. Power is the ability to cause results with velocity. And the more power you have, the greater your ability to produce results quickly. Sounds good, right? Let's first examine the saying, knowledge is power. Is it really true? We have access to more information than ever before. TechCrunch said that every 2 days, we create as much information as we did up until 2003. Shouldn't the people who know the most about leadership be the best leaders then? Or people who have read the most books on sales be the best salesmen? Is this the case? Not really. More and more people in the Forbes list of billionaires never finished college. So there's something missing to have knowledge really be power. But what is that? Consider that taking action and executing is the thing that's really missing in terms of turning knowledge into power. Rumpelstiltskin had straw. To turn it into gold, he had to do what? He had to take action and spin the straw. And it's the same thing for you and for me. Now, I don't want you to hear this that knowledge isn't important or it doesn't matter. It's a key catalyst to being able to take effective action. And knowing all of this alone isn't going to give you power either. All of that is just more knowledge. To really give you Rumpelstiltskin-like ability to turn knowledge into power, and then have that become results and impact, we have to look at what gets in the way of action and stops us. Now we're getting on to something here. There's an infinite list of things that stop us from taking action, so here we're going to cover the top 3. And these are the ones that are not only the most pervasive and inhibiting, but also hidden. And in identifying them, we can see them and see what they are and move them aside so we don't have to be stopped by them any longer. I'm going to go through this short list, and as I go, I really invite you to see where these things that get in the way of action may stop you. The first is fear of failure. Consider that fear of failure, specifically avoiding failing, stops us from taking action and executing on what's important. What do I mean here, failure? Failure is hearing a no, being criticized, getting embarrassed, or something just not going how you want it to. And if we don't do anything at all, we can't fail. For myself, I find myself putting off making important phone calls because I may hear a no, and that's a failure. The second thing that stops us from taking action is that our brains are designed to avoid thinking hard or doing things that may be difficult because they use a lot of energy. And if you think about it for yourself, how excited are you to jump into something that looks hard and it's going to take a lot of work? Probably not on the edge of your seat, right? Now consider that part of being human is to resist doing something that looks like it's going to be difficult or take a long time. If it's not something that we absolutely have to do, then we often never break through our own resistance and never do it. And this is how things fade to just good ideas or things we wanted to do, instead of things that we execute on to make real in the world. The third is we don't have something exciting and inspiring to focus on that's strong enough to pull us through fear of failure, or get us through the difficulty that we may encounter, or really push us and motivate us to take action when we don't really want to, or even to break through and set aside our own resistance. What there is to do is to come up with what I call your game. And I don't mean game like Candy Crush or Monopoly. I mean a compelling and inspiring pursuit that fulfills on who you are. It's the big picture thinking of what's important to you, and really fulfilling on it. It's what really matters to you, and it not only affects you, but it affects other people. So for example, it's being a leader that grows others, or bettering the lives of everyone around you, or having others win big. All right, there you have it. These are the keys to effective execution, so you can really turn knowledge into gold. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm David Grumping, and if you want more amazing free training so you can crush it in your business and make a huge difference, just go to davidgrumping.com or click on the link below. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I put out new awesome training all the time, so don't miss it. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.